Hello, 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 you fantastic people. Welcome to another Fire Emblem Friday stream. Continuing with new Mystery of the Emblem today. Tonight. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. We are finally up to the point I think we're facing off against Hardin. It's like evil emperor brainwashed, like they tend to be in these games. Sort of. I guess it kind of is a mix. Like they're either like turned evil by something, turned to be evil by something, or forced to be evil because of some goal. So I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to get through the whole chapter that is fighting Hardin. I think it's the next one, but I don't know. I thought it was there was next chapter last stream, but it turned out being a few things first we had to do. So I don't know. We'll see. Uh, that and he might face off against Garnoff again, I guess. It was the one from the last game, if you remember, that we had the fight, and then we fought the dragon after that. So maybe we harden Garnoff and then the dragon again, because it's probably resurrect the dragon guy again, because he has all the royal blood. Was it ladies of royal blood or something like that? I don't know what they said. They could have Marth's sister among other people, so I don't know. Use them to resurrect the dragon probably again, because that's what you do. Yeah. Should be interesting. I don't think the fight will be that difficult, like against Hardin anyway. Dragon maybe. You know, last time with the dragon, they took it out with Rad. It was Rad? What's the name? Rad or Rod? The store guy. I had to take him out with Marth. So it probably end up being either Vi that takes out the dragon if we had to fight the dragon again, or some random person with the sword. Not Marth. But maybe it'll be Marth. But yeah, the fight against Hardin probably won't be that difficult. Yeah. The stats will be lowered way more than the last time we saw him because of plot nerfing, you know. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get started. So, just that. Okay. Good. And start. Chapter 20. Okay. Dark Emperor. Yeah, this title of the chapter is Dark Emperor. We're probably fighting Hardin because that's literally what he is. Just let me get the recruitment thing up because I need that. There it is. Okay. I forget, am I playing this on hard? Because I said H, but I don't remember the difficulty I started this game on. Saint Arcania, wait, Saint Arcania. That's the name of the country, is Saint Arcania? Doesn't make any sense. The largest kingdom in the continent. The Saint is like a person's title, not a kingdom. But sure. The palace, a golden capital proud of its 600 years of history. However, under the attack of Altea's allied forces, it fell in a mere day. That's pretty impressive. The Arcadians welcomed them as liberators, supporting them without sparing efforts. Yeah, at this point, they didn't really care much for Hardin. They basically, yeah, just disavowed him entirely. Welcome, Jambles. Nice to see you. All of them had bitter words about Hardin and his bodyguards, who were inside the castle. The people now called Hardin the Dark Emperor, a title symbolic of the people's hatred for him, he who had killed so many. I didn't wish the fight, given the choice, but now that it's come to this... Marth raises Henri's flag up high, issuing his final order. I think you can't see the screen with the games. Oh, yeah, you're right. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Because on the Twitch side, it's showing the black, because the one screen is black and the one isn't. For some reason on YouTube, it's not showing that one. 1 second. Because they're both here. Might be something blocking it. Let's see. Okay, not that, not that. Let's try this hiding and unhiding it. I don't know why that worked. Okay, it must have somehow hit it exclusively on one side. I don't know. But it's fixed now, I guess. Except actually, it's not showing the map on the other side. Yeah, I see it as on your side too now. Yeah, it's so weird though. What happened exactly? Because yeah, on the Twitch side, it's not showing the map. It's like it selected the wrong thing. Yep, that's what happened. So, I was using screen capture last stream, I think, and because I did that, it basically, like, selected a different screen. So then when I did this stream, it wasn't selected on the right one, I guess. So weird. Well, yeah, okay. What do you gotta know? At least on the recording of the of the Twitch one, I actually had the important part there still. But yeah, anyway, thanks, Shambles. Appreciate it. It's one of those things that I'm blocking OBS by playing the game, so I can't always see what OBS is capturing unless somebody brings it up. I can't constantly be looking back and forth to make sure. Alright, Marth raises Henri's flag up high, issuing his final order. Go, heroes of Altea. This is the final battle. All forces charge into the palace. Forces of Henri. Or forces of Altea. That's really not really what he calls them, but sure. You're exaggerating. There are not 13 characters. There's like 8. And the reason for that is because, one, Ultimate didn't want to get rid of characters that were in previous games. So they kept those. And then, 2, they wanted to make Echo Fighters, so they added Chrom. And then Byleth, of course, was the newest thing, so they were like, we need to add the new guy, and then that was it. Everyone else was just left over from the other games. So, yeah. So Ultimate's like, everyone's here, so we have to bring all the Fire Emblem characters back, which they didn't have in 4. Like, 4 only had, they had the new ones, of course. You had Lucina, Robin, and then you had Corden in the DLC, I guess. But before that, they only had 3, I think. It was Marth, Roy, Ike, and Brawl. And then 4 added 3 more. And then yeah, Ultimate added 2 more. But yeah, it came down to clone characters that are basically the same, like Marth, Lucina, Chrom. That they just decided they wanted to add. And then all that stuff, yeah. So yeah, that's why. If they made another game, they probably would keep Marth, maybe keep Ike, and then either find a way to put Roy back in there as a skin or something, or yeah, I don't know. They probably would knock it down to 2 or 3 characters, and that would be it again. Because yeah, Marth's the face of the series because the first game is his game, obviously, and he's in all over the place in the series. And then yeah, he was the first one in Smash too, so it's like you gotta pick one. He's gonna be there no matter what, and then whatever new game comes out, they'll add that character in probably or something like that, and then I don't know. People like Roy, he's he's only in one game, but yeah, yeah, that's definitely why. Yeah. Sire, we are breaking into the palace. Do not forget that Hardin is shielded by the Dark Sphere. If you are to challenge him, then you must hold the Light Sphere. Ensure at all costs that it's given to the person who will fight Hardin. Okay, I was wondering about that. If the person if I had to have it in battle, or if the person that was fighting him had to hold it, that explains that, I guess. Thanks for laying it out for me, I guess. Yeah, I need to figure out who is best to fight Hardin then. Is Hardin even here? Why is there just one thief here? just out here by himself, but then all the other ones are in the main part. Like, it's just a big empty space here. No one is, and then all the other ones are hiding back here. This is a small castle. It really shows how old the game is it is remade of, because it'd be a lot more elaborate if it was like a newer game. The only problem with Smash Bros. Characters is that they give a character an Echo Fighter like Samus and Dark Samus, and then they give the original character skin of the Echo Fighter. Kind of, I guess. Like, Samus had a dark suit in one of the games that looked like that, and then Dark Samus appeared after that. So it's kind of like they're like, well, we had this color already, so we don't really want to not give her a dark color. But then they have this entirely dark character, and it's like, well, you can't give the dark character too many light colors because that's weird. They did give her 2, I think. I think Dark Samus had the white and red, and I saw another one that was kind of light. But they didn't want to do too many, I guess. But yeah, that's the whole problem with Dark Samus, is that she's like just Samus. So it's like, it's hard to make them distinct in that way. That's why I would hope that they made a Smash game, they would get rid of Echo Fighters entirely and find a way to put them on the same character, like Almar and Alf, but make them still like Echo Fighters and that they play differently. So like, they had a way to like condense the file down so that they don't need to make 2 separate characters for the same, character essentially. So that you could have many different versions of this character type, essentially, and then just save on space and have more different characters for different slots, So you could have someone like Marth, Ike, Robin, which are like different character types, but then you could like smash in characters that are similar, pun intended, that are similar to those, but they are different characters essentially. So you could put Roy onto like Marth, and then he's just similar fighting style but not the same, without taking up spaces on the character select screen and such and such. Add a character like Hector into Ike's slot, so he's another Fire Emblem character people like, but he's too similar to Ike, so they can't have both, so they have a way to put them both in the game without taking up too much space. But I don't know how they would do that per se, but yeah, the closest thing that you see to that in Smash right now is like gender swap, not gender swap characters, but characters with multiple genders who appear to be different characters, but they work like they aren't the same model, but they use the same hitboxes, I guess. instead of it work, but that's still not the level that I would want them to go to. They should be a little more intricate than that, obviously. More like Ken and Ryu, Roy, Chrom, you know, but like able to, yeah, put them together somehow. Yeah. It's like Hardin isn't gonna show up on the map until later, because I don't know what kind of build he is. I think he might be a general, if I remember right. Oh wait, is that him? No, it's not him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's Emperor Hardin. Yeah, he has a spear. Yeah, a spear. Funny enough, he has similar stats to Warren. Like, yeah, look at 25 strength, 26 defense. And then, yeah, Warren's basically that, too. I think he's faster than Warren, though. Yeah, he is. So, like, man, funny enough, he's holding the life spear, so I like, ahead of time gave him the thing that they told me to give it to the person to fight him. Okay. Everything stands for the guy, and then seeing as you is that. Yeah, and I knew that before that, because even in Smash 64, the first game, they had like not a mechanic, but there's like an effect that when you get shocked by something like Pikachu's lightning bolt, it shows like their skeleton, or like, you know, something like that. And with like, you know, hit like Yoshi would show like kind of like a weird like dinosaur skeleton thing. Something like Samus, you could see that it was like a smaller like build. Like she didn't have like a skeleton. She had like a you can see like her arms and stuff, I think. So you can like, oh, it's a girl. Like it's a Samus is a woman inside of the suit. Of course, everyone that played Metroid would know that too, because there's an ending in that game, the game that she comes from, that you see her out of the suit too. But in Smash itself, even back in the first game, they had a way of seeing it, yeah. But yeah. And when they played Brawl, didn't know until that moment, yeah. For sure, because Melee didn't really have it. I don't think. I think Melee didn't have that same thing that 64 did. I don't really remember them having the electrocuted like effect or whatever. But yeah. Also, with a name like Samus, that's not very, yeah, doesn't sound very feminine. It's just very, like, gender-neutral name, for sure. Yeah, the problem here is that Warren is slower than Hardin, enough that he could be outsped by him. So if they fought, he would outspeed him and attack him twice, which isn't good. So really the one that should fight him is someone with an axe, because he has a spear. So should I switch Warren back to being an axe wielder for just this battle? So I watched the original Mario movie and it was an adventure. Yeah. I haven't watched it on my own ever, but I've seen enough of it, but people talking about it and doing videos about it to see most of it, and yeah. It's an interesting movie because it has a lot of interesting like sets and stuff like that, and character stuff. But yeah, the fact that they went through so much like rewrites and reshooting and stuff like that really muddled the entire movie to the point that it's just a big mess. And you know, some of the beats are kind of weird, like the dinosaur evolution thing. Like, oh, they're all dinosaurs, not turtles or Koopas or whatever. And then they like evolve, yeah. Okay, bye, I guess. You just wanted to get that out before you left? Okay, that's fine. I'm sure you had to go to bed or something, I guess, right? So yeah, nice talking with you, I guess, about that. Oh yeah, I guess, should I put him back into being an axe wielder just for this chapter? I think he's super faster than that. He would lose his defense though. Yeah, it give him enough speed to not get outsped. though. His stats are not really getting any better. Just seem a little cheap to just use the weapon that's effective against him. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let me think about it more. Probably would have been nice if the general had axes in this game, but no, they only have spears, and then they have a bow for some reason. Funny enough, this Emperor class doesn't have axes, even though it's like a promoted class. Usually they have more than one weapon. Like the Sage has a staff as well as magic. You know, this one has a bow as well. This sword fighter doesn't, because obviously it's a sword master. You're not gonna get a sword master in their weapon. They're a sword master. The paladin gets. Oh, paladin always just had sword and spear. Funny enough, yeah, in other games they actually get paladin axes as well when they promote from a cavalier, but not in this game. Draco Knight, yeah, I think they get the axes always. And yeah, swords for the Falcon Knight. It's great that they made that just available in this game, and unlike Shadow Dragon, you need to get it for DLC. But yeah, what to do? Because I could have 5. Wait, where's 5? Oh, there. I could never spot her because she has blonde hair when I spray here for some reason. She would have the weapon disadvantage, but she would outspeed him. I guess I remember you, Mike. You only been. You were here last stream. Oh, that's last stream. Wednesday, I think. But yeah, you guys can stop saying, like, asking if I remember you. Just say hi. Whether I remember you or not will come down to if you actually say something I should remember. Because yeah, just come again and asking if I remember you every time. It's not gonna no, it's not gonna help me remember you. Let's see. Yeah, she had the speed advantage, but she had the weapon disadvantage. I have no way of giving him enough speed at this point. I thought that his increased speed growth would be good enough that I could still get speed with him as a general, but he's not getting. He hasn't gotten fast enough. He's actually not that much faster than a regular general, which is weird actually. So, Oh, right, the Draco Shield. What I could do is follow him to the Axeman and then give him the Draco Shield to replace the defense he lost. But, otherwise, someone that could use that defense would be Shima, given that her defense is even lower than the Falco Knight, Paolo over here. And she's supposed to be the beefier flying unit. Like, her defense is even lower than Mars. And they have 5, so Mars will be very defensive. Her defense is the same as a literal magic user. Alright, Mike. Thanks for popping in for a second. Just to say that, I guess. Enjoy your vacation. Did I already give her a Draco Shield at some point? I'm trying to remember what I gave her. Was it speed? Luke as a general will probably be pretty busted over that. Actually, I don't think I can make him a general though. I think he's on a different track, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Yeah, otherwise, yeah. Yeah. Him being a really quick paladin is also great. The only problem at the moment is that he's capped out on a lot of his stats there. But I can't really avoid that with most of these classes since I swap them off to one that doesn't have you know, magic. So yeah. I'm gonna keep the most defense as the hero. And his speed's also pretty good. I mean, they only have one other hero, and he's not that. Well, I have two actually. Because there's a new one I just got, Samson. But his stats aren't that great. Honestly, Astram, who I have had for a while and haven't been using, to the point that I can't even see him. Where is he? Must have passed him. Oh, there he is. His stats are better. Well, barely, I guess. They're kind of similar. Like, what he makes up for in defense, he makes up with speed, yeah, so, you know. But yeah, I mean, Warren as a hero just blows him out of the water at this point, so. We'll just do that. Don't really know if I needed a big defensive person right now. I mean, Shima used to be a general, but I don't think that she's really cut out to be a general with her stats. Even after I like increased them, like, her speed's pretty lacking and defense is not that great. Like, she's better off being a Draco Knight. So yeah, Paula on the other hand probably could be a better general. Yeah. Oh, hey Evan. How was work? Hopefully good. Yes, you like Fire Emblem? I don't remember you saying that before. It is all over the randomizer stream, which you seem to enjoy, so I guess you have to flick it a little bit for that. Yeah. Plus 8 defense, is that really worth it? I don't think so. Better off just keeping her as a Falcon Knight, really. So we got my options here. Yeah, nobody really would make a good general. Yeah, that's the thing. Is that worrying about this, like our stats and all that, that's fine. But it's like there's a certain point where it's just like, you know, people just need their hours. So like sometimes you just need to leave. Like and let other people work, you know? Like, I don't know. There's so much you could do with stats, either, like, too, though. Like, as you said before, like, you do it, like, so well with your labor and other stuff, and then, like, other people just bring it down. It's like, there's only so much you could do on your own, obviously. And then not everyone cares as much as you do, unfortunately. You know. That's not bad, yeah. Especially on a Friday, yeah. Like the fact that he's already gone and it's 9 o'clock, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Just turn her into a general. Funny enough, she just wouldn't be a horrible general. She has horrible strength, but could be great at tanking. I think mostly because she's a pretty high level promoted class, so she has a lot of stats. Now hear me out here. Turn my main unit into a general in the last chapter just to fight the big bad. Could be a pretty good play. Unfortunately, she's still really slow. That's the thing about generals, is that they lose so much speed just for defense. That's like, is it even worth it? While this guy can be Emperor class over here, and just be fast and defensive, like, screw you, dude. Cheater. Oh yeah? I definitely recommend trying out some Fire Emblem games. I don't know about the older ones, like anything before 6, but like the Game Boy Advance ones forward are all pretty decent. And a lot of the ones before 6 have been remade in some way. I think the only ones that are missing remakes are 4 and 5 at the moment, which we might see yet, but that's somewhere down the line. Yeah, you did stream Final Fantasy, yeah. Final Fantasy in some ways has similar aspects to Fire Emblem, so yeah. I mean, if you like Final Fantasy, I feel like most people that like Final Fantasy don't hate Fire Emblem. They may not have played it, but I don't know if they wouldn't enjoy it if they played it, you know? Very similar DNA, especially since there's a Final Fantasy game. I'm wondering if you played. Have you ever played Tactics? Final Fantasy Tactics. That's basically this. Like, this is basically the same thing as Final Fantasy Tactics. Where's the sing option? I think I removed it for some stream. I just forgot to put it back. But honestly, I don't know if I even want it. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it in concept, but it doesn't always work to just start singing out of nowhere. I don't know. Also, when I do so much voice acting in a game like this, like, I speak so much that my throat gets sore as it is. Having to sing during it would suck. I don't know how I really feel about that, to be honest. I had to come up with something else to replace that option, I think. But, I think my best option here is just to fight him at a disadvantage weapon-wise. Just ignore the fact he's using the spear. Four months away from 1 year sub. Oh, like since you subbed the first time, you mean? Yeah. Right, yeah. I suppose you've been subbing every month, yeah. It doesn't always tell me, which is something really weird about Streamlabs specifically, is that it doesn't always tell me when someone resubs, which is like, how am I supposed to thank people for that if it doesn't tell me. I have to find out a way to make sure that I see it here, because sometimes it just doesn't tell me. You didn't just sub or something, right? I missed it. I guess when you talk about from earlier, like in July, right? When was the last time you subbed, right? Yeah. The dude is level 30, I guess. So his stats are honestly kind of low for a level 30 guy. Oh, we have an auto renew. I appreciate that. $10 a month, not sure you get the whole thing. Yeah, Twitch is pretty weird with that. Like, I don't know exactly how much they get. I guess like 66% or something like that. But in terms of like the auto renewal thing, I'm not sure. But did it just auto renew for you? Let me check if it even notified me. Currently it says I'm at I only have like 1 sub or something, but that's me. Like like it always counts me as 1. When that doesn't make any sense. So either it's lying to me or it's not telling me. August 4th is when I did it. Yeah, so it would have been, yeah, 4 days ago. But it's not telling me that you did. Let me look. Somewhere in my analytics. Right, it's also it's telling you that you have been doing it, and it's giving me credit for having been doing it. Then that's good. But I'm just annoyed that Twitch is being so like secretive about it to me that I can't even like see it when I'm streaming half the time. I'm like, where is this? Like, why are you not just being upfront with me about this? Let's see. That's my phone quick. Where to see who is subscribed to you on Twitch? Navigate to dashboard, analytics, subscribers section. There's no subscribers section. Why are you lying to me? There's literally no section called that. It is viewers. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Let's see. Viewers. And, that's not it. I think it's just straight up lying to me. Wait, okay. Analytics earning. Analytics earnings. Just type it in the search bar. Okay. Let me see if I can find it here first. That might be in the right spot. I'll just type it in the search bar. So that's what I would thought too. You just type subscriptions, but like the section that I looked it up didn't actually list it there. Okay, so subscriptions, 30 days. So from July 10th to the 8th. It shows you, but it says, okay, it does say you are currently subscribed. Okay. So maybe that one sub is always you, actually. It's not me. Because I think it said that before, but maybe at the time I was looking at it, it was sent to somebody else. Okay. It just wasn't listing it. But yeah, March 4th was when you first subscribed. So yeah, it's been 4, 1, 2, yeah, okay, yeah. About 4 months, yeah. Yeah, it still doesn't list how, like, it doesn't tell me straight up how long. I have to do the math, which is weird. And then when it auto renews, it doesn't say anything, which is kind of messed up. Like, you're going through all the effort to continuously support somebody to the point that you're like, I automatically do it. I don't care. I'm not gonna come back and do it every time to make sure, you know, no matter what, I gotta support this person. And then instead of being like, oh, they are doing this auto renew thing, I'm gonna tell everyone on stream, it just doesn't say anything at all. Yeah, because it's not clicking get like sub every month. It's not telling you. It's not telling the streamer. It's not telling anyone in the chat. It's like, it's a little messed up. It's a little messed up. But if it saves you money, then I'd say that's probably better than you anyway. Like I would definitely pick saving money and also supporting somebody than to be shouted out every time, for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. But it is a little annoying that Twitch does it that way. I will have to say. But yeah, I have to try to figure something out about that. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's like it's convenient for you. You probably save a little bit of money, and the sports person could like continuously. But then why does Twitch not make a big deal out of it? It's like they won't be bothered with it. The point that it's like they just ignore it. They don't even bother. That or everything else that's set up around it that supports Twitch and that stuff doesn't understand it. I wonder if it's like a really new thing they just added and they haven't figured out how to implement it yet or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks for letting me know though, Evan. Definitely I need to look into it. If you're already subbed, it just sends an $8 gift, not a location. Oh, if you mean you're already subbed it and you go into to sub again after being auto renewed, it does that? Okay. Interesting. I don't know. Streaming stuff is always so weird. Like, I need to like make sure everything is working. So like, you know, there's always background things that they don't tell you about, and you end up looking like a jerk or an idiot for not understanding these things that they never tell you. I swear. But yeah, because of that, thanks for the 4-month resub, Evan. I appreciate it. I will tell you that now, then, to make up for it. Not saying it for 3 months, apparently, because I remember the first month, and all the subsequent ones didn't pop up, I guess. Oh, do I have? I don't have. Wait, actually, I might. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just do this. I'll just replay that, I guess, because that's how little subs I get, to the point that I can just replay yours down, like, not very far down on the list. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's keep going with this. Let's see. So I could have Fi just hold the light spear and fight him. Or him. I mean, Warren probably do a pretty good job. His stats are pretty close. He's already holding it, so yeah, we'll just do that. I don't remember you saying anything about the what I played, but did you? Because I didn't really see it that way. But yeah, definitely. I need to swap his stuff out here. Oh, I ran out of space. I need to throw some stuff away then. Or give it back to people so that they can hold on to it. So, all that. First, I got that much stuff that I actually ran out of space in the convoy. Thankfully, I didn't run out of space until now. Yeah, I think with giving people no ads for subbing, I think you do kind of lose that. But the idea is that you get more by having them sub to you, I guess. So that's how you kind of make the difference. There's also the ones that have Turbo, who also don't get ads. This is because that's how Turbo works, but you do get revenue from that. So Turbo honestly might be a better way of giving the people you watch money consistently, while also not having to get ads for anyone you watch. Because I think, for example, like you have to sub to every person otherwise to not get ads, and it's up to them whether they don't give you ads or not. Because you can honestly be that person and be like, oh, you sub to me, I'm just gonna give you ads anyway. Like that's how part of the deal for subbing to me. I do that because I think it's deserved. You should do that, but they don't have to. Well, Turbo, from the way it works, just gives you no ads, I think. So honestly, I think Turbo might be a little bit better. Like YouTube Premium, you don't get the ads, but then I think on YouTube Premium also works the same way on live streaming on YouTube as well. But you get the revenue. The people that watch you have Premium too, I think. So honestly, I think it might be the way to go. Subs are a little weird sometimes. Don't work for everyone that way. Yeah, if you only watch one person, then subs make sense because you don't spend as much money. But if you do watch multiple streamers, then yeah, I can see Turbo making more sense. Because you don't want to sub to 5-10 different people just to get no ads and then not be guaranteed that you don't get ads. But if you know the person that you're subbing to, then and you know they don't give you ads, then it's definitely a better deal to do a sub, I guess. Yeah, it really just depends on who you're watching, I guess. So I need to give more people stuff. I think the most annoying thing with ads for me is when somebody has the is that is it pre-roll? I think they might call pre-roll that. Well, like, they give you ads before going into the stream, so you can't even, like, go to their channel and be like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing that? Okay, I'll stay here to watch, because I like what you're doing. They said they, like, they'll run the ad, and you're, like, sitting there like, okay, I'm watching this ad, I don't even know what this channel's like yet, and then you get in there and you're like, oh, well, I didn't actually, like, care for what they're doing right now, I'm gonna leave. You, like, waste your time before you go in there. Wanting to make a demon hunter build in Diablo current session that class will rip. It's too much remembering to buff before cooldowns reset and keep going for damage. Good stream content though. I can't say that I know enough about Diablo to know what that would be like. Demon hunter. Definitely sounds like a DPS character, right? Because they said it has like a bunch of cooldowns, but yeah, it's good damage. Well, it buffs a lot and then does damage. Yeah, it sounds like a archer class. Okay, I see. Makes sense with a name like Hunter. Yeah. Spin around firing arrows. What is it? Not Contra. The Contra's kind of that way, but there's like a top-down game kind of like that way. You could do something like that effect. Yeah, this season like encourages kill streaking. It definitely sounds like the kind of class that you would want to run. Yeah, for sure, a DPS of some kind. Trap enemies, then shadow and stray. Speed far. Yeah, I could see it. I definitely have done something similar in another game, so I believe you. But it just sounds crazy. It reminds me of a certain build I did in one of like I think it was Binding the Isaac or something like that, where yeah, I had to like basically just spin in a circle. I think it was like orbiting tears or something like that, and then like it would cover the entire map if you just spun in a circle, so you just would hold down the button and go, just go around the map and that would kill everything. Killer axe, hammer, hand axe, silver axe. Does he need a sword? Is the question here. Okay, I could give him a killing edge, right? Oh no, he's not skilled enough to use that. The best he could do is a steel sword, so maybe it's not worth it. Necromancer, you siphon blood for primary to heal as well as summon minions that you can buff with passives and damage based on weapons. Yeah, sounds cool. Teleport and dual beam just wish with the wizard. Yeah, that's what's cool about Diablo, is that they make every class feel like really fun to play as. You don't have any like boring one. So you have like the druid, you can turn a monster and just slash through things, and then yeah, the mages are really cool, or the magic users are really cool. You can just teleport, beam. Yeah. Weapon. Oh, he's missing his silver lance, right? Silver sword. Right, yeah. I basically saw my brother play through most of Diablo 4 recently. I was like, oh, this, yeah, it's cool. Wasn't always sure about the gameplay itself all the time, and that game like specifically. But the lore of it felt really cool, though. I was like, oh, I'm kind of intrigued as to what is going on in this world, at the very least. Diablo 3 is mainly around old and new Tristan and actually killing Diablo, then 4 take a Lilith. Yeah, right. That's what I've heard, yeah. Wasn't 4 like the one that was the longest gap between them two? Like 1, 2, and 3 didn't have much of a gap, and then like no one even knew they were making another one, and then 4 came out like way later. So Vera, are you saying you are Felix? Like Felix? What's his name again? Full name? You're just here. Yeah, probably Felix, yeah. I couldn't find it. I was like, I knew it was something with an F, but I was trying to make sure what it was, yeah. Way to have your life in 4 and flopped. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. So why do you have a different account, Felix? You just felt like being somebody else today? Or right now, I guess. Only campaign is fun and 4, otherwise the map is bigger than Valhalla and takes forever to grind. Yeah. Yeah, Dynasty Crisis. Is this the same account, but you just swapped your name? Okay. I thought Fluffy Felix was pretty unique. I'm not really sure what Soulvale it would be not reference to, but you know. I like Fluffy Felix more, I guess. If you're gonna ask me which one I prefer. You had a vote between 5 names and that one? Okay. Who was voting on it? Just yourself? Or like you like asked some friends in like Discord or something? Or YouTube community? More friends, okay. I would say if you do like Soulvale, I'd probably capitalize it. I feel like names that are lowercase like that don't always stand out, in my opinion. That's why I have 2 capital letters in my name, because I feel like it stands out more when people see it in chat and other places. So that's my only real critique. I haven't seen Soulvale long enough to really have much of a opinion on it, I guess. So yeah, at least the S anyway. I don't know about the V for sure. I'm not really sure what kind of name you're going for. But yeah, that's what I think anyway. So he has 1 warp left. Wait. No, he has the life sphere, not the light sphere. That's right. Yeah, you gotta wait a day, yeah. It's a very much a choice. They don't want you to keep changing it over and over again. But yeah, I don't know. Don't take sphere. I was talking about, yeah, these things that they're holding. Yeah, life sphere and light sphere. Even though those names on their own sound similar, yeah. Life and light. Yeah, I guess, Now that I remember that, he's not holding the one I need him to, but the one he is holding heals him. I could get that out to Luke instead. That actually might be a good way to fix that. Have him hold this one. Then he could take the other one from Ubello. There we go. There's something crazy going on in our work chat. Retirement? He's not old. What do you mean he's retirement? Yeah, why didn't I hear about him leaving until now? The day after. Oh, all told today. Okay, as long as I'm not being left out. But Ben knew about it apparently. Is number 3 true, Evan? Did you make him give you a ride home at gunpoint? For shame. For shame. Number 4, first top driver. I mean, I thought I was first top driver. I did take some runs, like a lot of runs when we first opened, but not that many. Not compared to the actual driver. Yeah, I definitely would say that he overall is probably one, yeah, top 1 for sure, though. I was just thinking recently about Tristan. I was like, so it feels like he shouldn't be with us. Like, he feels like he was too good for us. So I felt like he was gonna leave at some point soon. So I guess that feeling was right. Like I had the right. I somehow had the feeling he was like I knew ahead of time that he was leaving somehow. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I guess what I've heard of his girlfriend. Yeah, that's not surprising. She seems nice though. Well, at least it's not like, you know, just doing it just to be a jerk. Fantastic vibe. Yeah. That's the one thing about chatting and the Twitch side is that the bot actually does that. I don't know why it won't do it for the YouTube side. I need to figure out what's going on there. It'd be great to get that somehow to mix the two together. Why is the schedule updated? Oh, so I could work later? Wait, why am I just working an hour later on Monday now? Why was that change made? Interesting. He must have just forgot that he needed me there an hour later. Yeah, but yeah, I'll just update mine a little bit too, yeah. But yeah, I'm guessing that it was to fill in for him leaving. Yeah, on Sunday, yeah, I see that. Okay. Well, I'm letting you distract me too much, Evan. I need to I need to actually get this stuff set up. Let's see. So what was I thinking about? I think I was thinking whether I needed. No, I guess I was swapping those two. That's right. But I got that. Okay. And then Nubello needs something to replace what he had there. So maybe you can give him a. Okay, sounds good, Evan. Yeah. Have fun with that. Let's see. Wait, do I have Thoron in here? I don't remember having another Thoron. I guess. Okay. I wanted to at least have one thing you could use to, you know, fight with. I don't know, just wanted to send. Okay, I mean, if you're gonna be streaming, I can rate it out to you, Evan, I guess, depending on how late you're gonna be up. But I know that. Well, actually, I guess I probably should go to bed before you if I'm gonna open before you get there. So, I guess. So let me know if I'm up too late and that you need me to rate it earlier, I guess. But it might not be many people around at that point to rate out anyway. Okay, anything else looks good. Miss Tiki's the only one I'm not really sure about, but I kind of needed to level up, I think, so she can fight in the later chapters. Seeing if she doesn't use her other dragon thing. Oh, you watched the Bioshock 2 video? Yeah, finding out that's actually from like a year ago. I was trying to find a reason or a way to upload it for a while, and then I just kind of did it without even editing it or whatever, yeah. Because there was a point where I went through the effort of editing those, and I was just like, eh, don't feel like it. And then, yeah. Got to the inclination or whatever to Photoshop the thumbnail and all that stuff, and then once I got that done, I'm just like, okay, the whole series is going up. Just one after the other. But yeah, appreciate you watching that, yeah. I like that entire series playthrough. I played 1 quite a while ago, and then never played 2 or Infinite, and then so we played 1 and then played 2 in Infinite after that, and had a blast. I'm hoping that the Bioshock 4 or whatever that they're apparently working on is good, and no, it doesn't get canceled somewhere along the line. Because yeah, that'd be great to, after playing through those, to play the new one pretty soon after. Okay, now that's where organize these. Put that there. There. Okay, something like that. Let's just do the talk thing first. Hi, I must remind you of a crucial fact, which I just mentioned before this, but I'll mention again. Only with the light sphere can we hope to prevail against Hardin. So you must be absolutely sure that whoever challenges him carries the light sphere. Understood, Sir Draken. Yeah, not even a very long thing, just to tell you again. Hey, Wit. Welcome back. We have seized control of Arcania. Only the palace remains. Emperor Harding is likely waiting in his throne. Now is the time for us to settle this. Right now, there are many who wish for Prince Marth to defeat Hardin and liberate Arcadia. But the prince seems bent on rescuing Hardin from the clutches of the Dark Sphere. And we still have yet to defeat Garnov and rescue the princess and the other clerics. Many people are waiting for us, Fi. I expect great things from you. No pressure. Tiki and Fi. Uh-huh? What's that? Oh, this? This is a fried apple. A what now? A fried apple? I mean, I suppose it's basically like apple pie without the crust and stuff, I guess, so it's not that weird, but... Fried apple? Still not what you said yesterday? I think everyone else is what, so I wouldn't... If you keep bringing it up, then I think that's gonna make it worse than just letting it go. You remove the apple's core, add butter and sugar, and fry it. So, yeah, like a buttered apple, but you fry it. Okay. Interesting. We used to fry and eat old apples like this quite often back in my village. Is it tasty? Of course. Do you want a bite? Yeah, I do. Alright, then here you go. It's hot, so be careful. Thanks. It is hot. You'll need to blow on it if you so you won't burn your tongue. Here, like this. So she turns it into a little dragon. But she can't handle hot things. I doubt that's the case. I feel like she would be fine, right? Like, I don't think that's the issue here. Okay, got it. Yes, just like that. But even though she's just a little girl now, she becomes a mighty dragon during battle. The Dragon King sure are mysterious. So yeah, you acknowledge that she is a little girl that turns into a dragon, but you don't realize what you're saying about the fact that, you know... Okay, I don't know. Munch with a question mark? Is she literally saying munch out loud? I don't think she is. Embarrassing. Because it is embarrassing that I said that I made cats come. Not C-U-M, but C-O-M-E. That kind of embarrassing? Because yeah, you didn't even spell it the wrong way, like that way. You spelled it C-O-M-E. So, really, I mean, it could have been way worse. That was great. Evan got his, he ended your kill streak just to type that, really. Come on. I knew that you would enjoy it. I mean, that's, I don't mind short bursts of that, but yeah, the reward that we mentioned earlier doesn't work because of how long it is, and how out of nowhere it has to be. So, actually, what I should do, I should bring it back, but you have to type something out for me to sing, I think, is what I should do. Because otherwise, it turns into me just going, blah, 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 blah. It just turns into nonsense. So, that's I might do that, yeah. Yeah, so let's do that. Actually, let me pop that up, and I can fix that quick. Let's see. we go into viewer rewards, channel points. So here's this, and then sing what you type, no profanity. Because, you know, is my fridge running? No. I checked. It's not wearing sneakers or anything. It's sitting out there where it's supposed to be. Alright. Where's that setting for... There's a setting where they have... Yeah, required text. Yep, yeah, it's right there, yeah. Okay. And save. Alright. That's changed. Munch? No, nothing. Do you want more? Munch. What's that? Munch. Bag. I'm not putting the fries in the bag. I don't work at McDonald's. Talk about pizza, then sure. Okay, yeah, you do remember that. Like I did mention, yeah, to yeah, before, yeah. So nice memory. They literally, as I said, pizza. You type pizza in the chat. That's great. That first sentence, I read it out in my mind, and I was. Oh, I see now. You're doing word association. Okay. You just coincidentally lined up your words exactly to feed into what I was saying. Okay. Aliens, cowboy, pizza, burger, bag, box. My Little Pony, found something. Always in my heart. I don't know. The rest of the text didn't really go with that. Come on, pony. Let me see what you got. Kames's Pike. Okay. Absolutely great today. It's gotta be because I ate all I could yesterday. Oh yes. I feel fair than usual today. Heh, if only every day was like this. Hmm? What's this? A hidden treasure or something? What if Anna would sell this? Defense? A staff that gives you more defense? Camus's Pike, huh? I wonder what kind of spear that is. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Let me see, what kind of spear is this? Lands owned by Gruss Camus' stable. So it's a pretty high level, like strong spear, but doesn't require a high. And it also has to be a good crit too. But it doesn't require a high weapon skill to use. Looks like. Yeah, it's the same strength as a silver spear, but requires one less. Yeah, one less level to use, and that's more crit. So similar to the. Also, I think it has more durability. No, same durability. It might also. Yeah, it's more crit. Yeah, more crit. Yeah. Kinder. German word for children. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Who would benefit from a silver lance that is lower level to use? No one really needs. I guess. Funny enough, Warren would have benefited from that because he was only C with spear at that moment. So honestly, he would have benefited from that. He really followed up me saying the German word for children with Jew. Really wet. What do you want me to say? German? Come on. Oh, and I still have that Draco shield. I'll have to give it to Warren. Hey. Anybody really need that? I guess a silver lance and more crit would be pretty good for anyone. I think I'll just keep it stored for now, and then maybe if I switch Warren back to General later, that'd be good for him. Oh, I see. Okay. So, yeah, you're not saying it with any malice at least. Okay, that's good. Yeah, was the friend mad, or is it... I forget who the same name as, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, per se. Who it was, you do. Yeah, we're good now. It was mad, okay. I figured that was the one, but I couldn't remember. Media, I don't know which one. That you, a paladin of Arcania, would betray your own motherland. You are a disgrace. Surely you jest. Can't you see you're destroying Arcania? You've gone mad. What have you done with Lady Nina? Return our queen at once. Nina? That woman betrayed me. All I wanted to do was destroy Grust. That woman had the audacity to give the emblem to that boy, and so I punished her. I will kill all who oppose me. That includes you, Midia. Do with my life as you will. But Hardin, how many people do you think you've killed out of petty jealousy? Enough. Open your eyes. Petty jealousy, you say? Say what you will. The piece of cheesy? This world is rotten to its core, swarming with insignificant insects that you call humans. You realize you're also human. You may be a bit, altered at this moment, but you are still human, Hardin. What worth is left in it? Perhaps it would be better if it were all destroyed. Well, Midia, watch carefully. The boy who pretends to be a prince. Watch as I snuff out his life. So, are they gonna just attack her? Or... Isn't within range of 3 people here, and she can't move. It said grust, not crust, but yes. The grust is very pizza cheesy. Cheesy pizza. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Am I supposed to rescue her? Or is she supposed to be fine until I get there? I don't really want to waste a rescue on saving her if I don't need to, but at the same time, it's like... it might be what they want me to do. So I'll start off by doing a save state here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the princess and a cheesy pickle. That's not the princess. She's like a royal knight or something, I think. But Nina, if you're talking about Nina, then yeah, she is probably locked up somewhere here. So a pickle of some kind, but not the cheesy kind. We're not in Grust. So even if that was the joke you're making, we're actually not in Grust, we're in Arcania. So we're in a more of a ancient pickle, because Arcania sounds like ancient, I guess. Same thing, sure. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah. I'm not gonna have her immediately take out this thief. I don't need to chase him all the way through the castle. Wait, was I supposed to bring a thief here? I might have. But with Marth having the Fire Emblem, I don't really need the thief for opening chests. But I do need to get into the bypass these doors, so I just need a door key. So as long as I have that, that's fine. Funny enough, yeah, Paul has more defense, so she would be better at taking a hit from these guys. And if she goes here, she'll get some additional avoidance to avoid them. You are making pickle and cheese joke. Okay, I see that. Can't take him out on her own. Someone could do 6 damage, you could take him out with Steel Lance instead. Problem is that no one else can get that far on their own. She's not fast enough to outspeed him, funny enough. She might get lucky and crit him. As I was saying. More defense, edge strength, okay. Ooh, master key. Oh, okay. Cheese of pickle, which the pickle of cheese is cheese, so that it's pickle and cheese is pickle. Susie sells she shells on the seashore. Or is it Susie? Sharon? Sharon shells she shells on the seashore. It's basically what you just typed out there. Yoink. She's just out. Actually, funny enough, she would have been close enough to help finish off that person if she didn't crit them. So that actually would have worked too. Am I supposed to laugh? I get that? I don't know. It's silly. But I mean. I don't know. Ooh, she has a lot of weapons. Oh, they didn't attack. Interesting. They aren't waiting for me to get within range or anything of anyone else. So they did just... Well, maybe they actually waiting for me to get within range of this dude here. Yeah, so somewhere about here. And then they'll attack. Definitely not setting Paula up there. Because, you know, she'd be weak to the arrows. B of pickle, which pickle of cheese, which brings the B in, and cheese of B. Someone like Luke might be better. She has pretty good defense. Huh? I think her stats are a bit better than they were in the last game. He messed up. Alright. Yeah, it seems like it. She's fast enough to outspeed him, right? Or he's not be outsped, okay. So since this is the archer's range, I could put her up here next to her to make a line so they don't all gang up on him. You can spread out the attack here. Okay, I'm out of Swarm's range, okay. Space that roll. Possibly I'll wait for me to get within Swarm's range too, though. B to the pickle of cheese and cheese of B and B of pickle. Pickle is cheese and B is pizza. Are we doing algebra? B equals pickle and equals cheese equals pizza. So it is an algebra equation. Yes. just going with it. Tiki's definitely the one with the lowest movement, so if I, well, he also has low movement. But because of like a unit that needs to attack up close, you can't get to targets as easily as other people. Oh, that's where I'm gonna hit. When you would attack the person with the higher resistance. Wait, what? Why did only he attack? It's very odd. So it seems like I'm not going to be able to avoid being hit by a swarm. Yeah, about 2 hours, yeah. I'll leave when that's that I'll leave. But yeah, I mean I'll try to do it at a point that makes sense, of course. Okay, so this guy's hiding in this room. Sword Slayer. You want to allow me to determine on my own what is a good time? I don't know. Pretty sure it's up to me. Do I have a longbow? No. I don't think I have longbows in this game. They're pretty broken, to be honest. Now, if I can get someone up here to take out this archer, then she could fly around no problem. Like both archers. One is a good time? Why is one a good time? it has been going towards that a lot lately, but yeah, I do have to get up at some point tomorrow. Usually I try not to get too far past midnight. When we say 1, is it currently 10:24 where you are? Or is it 11:24? Because that would make all the difference. I forget if we're on different time zones. I said south. But I think I thought you said you were an hour ahead, yeah. Let's see. It is 10 there, okay. I thought it was the same. Can't remember everyone's time zones in chat. Guys, I have to just try to remember. Strong enough. It's also not strong enough by 1. But I could just crit and make up for that. You mean you're the only one that talks? You're not always here, Wit. Also, I was literally just talking to Evan earlier. I guess you're not looking at the Twitch side, because that's not technically on. Yeah. I guess technically you need to look on the screen, on the bottom part, to see his chats. I guess you can't see them in the YouTube browser, I guess, thing. Well, yeah. Even if you were literally the only person in there, I can't remember something so, you know, unimportant most of the time. Can't hand me all to yourself, Wit. Tell me to make it a list. Sounds like too much work. My defense is good. I figure you just mess with me. But in order to get back at you for messing with me, I have to mess with you back, so. Not too much damage, are you? She could be one-shot by these guys. guys are beefy if they're taking those hits like that. Okay, they're... Yeah, definitely need to have someone else attack first to get their health down a little more. Not way her. I think I could have her attack and then have somebody heal her, I guess, afterwards. Okay, got him down quite a bit there. Okay, your stats defensively aren't as great without the stone. I thought that the Firestone has less defensive stats as well as offensive. And the people that could attack her would be both swarm guys. They don't outspeed her too if she has a Divine Stone. But they might if she doesn't. Okay, no, speed's the same. Okay. But yeah, having 21 would just negate that though, so she wouldn't take any damage. Otherwise, if she uses the Firestone, it would do like 4 damage. So I mean, Oh, going to sleep? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, see you later. I won't be on tomorrow though. Yeah, but yeah, okay, yeah, good night. I'll see you next time. Yeah, Sunday is like the earliest I'd be probably back. That would really depend on if somebody else is gonna be available or not. But yeah, otherwise Tuesday probably, Tuesday morning. Also a chance it just misses the Firestone. Yeah, I don't want to use up the Divine Stone, I only have 30 uses with it, so I want to use the Firestone whenever possible. One, two, three, four, five, six. Also, I'm confused. Wit asked me to stay on until like 1 o'clock and then leaves to go to bed. Yeah, I don't. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. My heat advisory to a severe thunderstorm watch. Alright. I'll get the Sword Slayer with the Marth, so I'll keep him back here. Okay. Nice dodge, nice dodge. They'll target Marth, okay. Ouch. Double ouch. Wait, why is a Sword Slayer working out an axe? Excuse me? I'm not allowed to have both, dude. You know how this game works. Oh, that's why it works. Because it works against Myrmidons and Mercenaries, not against swords. It works against those classes. Okay. Sure. Out. Okay. Puts him in the range of the archer, but not the mage. Okay. So definitely heal him first, and then put him over there. someone for the crit. I think the better play, because she won't be attacked twice. Okay, 11 damage. Tiki. Hit, please. Oh, nice crit. Could have done it on your own, but yeah. The crit chance is pretty low, so couldn't like count on that. Oh, great stats to get there. What a swagger. More speed, sure. No, it's not. No, that's capped out. I was like, more defense would be nice to find. We can get that next time. Couldn't see that coming. I couldn't see that coming either. Just getting 1 HP, right? He's gonna have to heal Mars because they'll keep targeting him everywhere. Archers are gone. Pretty decent damage against general guy. Problem here is this guy. Mage you can handle, and the general guy you can handle. Not being shot by the guy with the arrows. Not trying to steal any kills from you, Luke, but she needs the experienza. And you got better things to do anyway than finishing up a guy with 9 HP. More speed, okay. The dimly realm fundamental on a specter named TTVF dog has emerged from the shadows, a presence flickering like a candle in the breeze, with a slight stutter in their ethereal call. They corrected their haunting greeting to here, as if to confirm their existence in this digital haunt. The chat whispers in anticipation of more apparitions. Make even the most non-important message into something, I guess. Could prevent him from attacking Luke. Oh no. Would these guys move? I wonder. Like if I sat here and throw a javelin at this guy from here, would they move out of the way to make him attack? I wonder. And if he does attack, he won't do enough damage to kill him. Like, he does the same damage as this dude does. So, it would be enough to kill him. Especially if he's not getting hurt as much. Oh, reinforcements. They're still attacking Marth. Attacking Fina though too. Okay. Hey, maybe Marth's out of that guy's range. Yeah, they didn't move. Okay. Interesting. I can have Fina move her after she does this to prevent her from getting shot. That's the best thing. That's the best thing I could do in this game without rescue, or yeah, different kind of rescue. Let's talk about the staff. Have Marth open the door, fire walk in, armor slay him, and then she could go finish off him, and then, or go and take out the archer, and then, yeah. Glower? Superior magic that ignores resistance. Okay, so it's Luna in this game, okay. Glower. can see there's a dragon down here. Definitely good to get Tiki up a little bit more level to take that guy on, I guess. Nice dodge. I have 2 crits with that in a row, alright. Dude doesn't want to take damage. Something, I guess. Oh, what are these guys rocking over here? Doing normal stuff, okay. Where he throws that. Interesting. Yeah, no more swarm there. Door key. And I guess master key since I don't have chest key. Restore HP to all allies. more of those guys, alright. But they're all horsemen, kind of makes it easier to set up a defense for it, though. I think they all have spears, too, at least the ones in the front. And these guys have swords in the back. One has a sword. Oh, okay. It's literally the same, actually. One guy with a sword, the rest all have lances or spears. Alright, what? It was a little early, I guess. Well, welcome back. What do you mean, which was summer again? It's August. Did your summer break already end somehow? Usually goes to like June around here for like students and such. Yeah, but I mean, usually for us it goes to like June. Oh wait, I think I heard something about them in a lot of places, even like around here, changing into August that they start now. Really? Definitely, yeah. Like this moment you want to go back to sleeping, or you mean like in general? I guess you mean right now. Well, yeah, good luck with that, I guess. Back to sleeping and staying up late. This is okay. That's kind of contradictory to the way you said that, but yeah, I think I know what you mean. Where you are allowed to stay up late and sleep in, not sleeping in general. Because you are sleeping. Yeah. Down, 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 down. Yeah. Not usually on Saturdays and Sundays. It might change though, given my work hours changing. So I might be on Saturdays. We'll see. We'll see. do I want to do? Go there. We have Fiber back here just in case. Maybe let him be up here too. So, Marth, my retainer, attacking his liege. What kind of honor is this? Altea's so-called Prince of Light has certainly fallen to the gutters. Hardin, this isn't you. Your heart is being controlled by the Dark Sphere. Please, you have to snap out of it. Marth, sweet and naive as ever. Why do you think I attacked Altea? Because I utterly despised you. So you can't berate him for attacking you, though. Alright, sounds good, Wit. I hope that you can get some sleep, I guess. If it is for getting up for school, I definitely don't want you staying up too late. But I don't know if that's what you're saying. I honestly don't know the school schedule for at this moment. In the last war, just because you were Henri's descendant, Nina entrusted you with the Fire Emblem and made you the League's commander. The Prince of Light. Well, like insolent brat. Without my help, you would have died long, long ago. So don't act so high and mighty. I didn't use you at all in the last game, Hardin, so I don't think I need you, or ever needed you. So I would think more about what you're saying. I have always despised you since then. I put up with you for Nina's sake, but I knew we'd have to settle things sooner or later. It has nothing to do with the orb. Hardin, is that really how it was? I had no idea that you hated me so. That's why you're still just a boy. Marth, come to me. I'll shove this lance through your heart. There's only enough room in this continent for one hero. And that hero is me. Because this dude is goading Marth to come fight up when he has the weapon advantage. It's like, oh yeah, real tough. I just had other people not at the capital so that they could sandwich me. Cowardly. Doesn't I crit? Doesn't matter if your health's back if I crit, yeah. 20. What damage do you do there, Shuma? Not that much. With that though, okay. Faster. Exact damage. Perfect. Wow, okay. He's definitely fast enough, though. Oh, by 2. By 1. I'll just let you do your thing, Luke. Wow. Please crits, Luke. Yeah, they'll throw one at him, but he'll be fine. Okay. Oh, dude's getting crit. Okay. Which means the other guy could also attack him, but I think he should be able to take him as well. I'll take a hit from him as well, I mean. Yeah, he got more defense for it, too. Okay, not going after him. Or, he's not anyway. Guessing the other guy with the spear is gonna throw his spear at him now that he's weakened. Not throwing at 5, okay. Interesting. Okay, are they all done on the reinforcements on that side? Seems like it. So these two could each go over here and take one of these guys out. 5 probably could too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe better if Warren did it. Bring him down to 19. How much damage was he doing? 12, 17. Okay. Okay, these two together could bring him down to the right HP. Doesn't even need the Riders Bane for some of these guys. More defense, nice. Okay, no guarantee this will hit, so make sure to save. Okay. I like to do the crits the second time when it doesn't matter. Doesn't know I need Martha. Come back this way. We already had all these guys taken care of on their own. Can you see back over this direction? Fortify, and then we'll see who needs healing after. Okay. Guys on there. That's the one person you probably shouldn't have thrown that at because he's just gonna heal it off. Just stop him up for Shima? Yeah, Shima. Let's get another Shibar's C-mount. Brave sword. Okay. Raise out his defense by 2 for 1 turn. Could be useful, but not a whole lot of defense increase. There's a staff from chest and a staff for doors. Are they all done with the swarm? Hopefully that's one. Okay. Why is there a river in the castle? It's actually a river, is just, they're just calling it that. So you better use a door key and not the bastard key to open that door. Brave axe. Okay. very hard position to get out of from. Let them attack first, I suppose. That could work. Oh, I can steal from... Interesting. I can steal from chests from far away. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Have to crit in order to take him out. It's the only option I have though, because those keep healing from over there. I could have, yeah, Ryan shoot him with his bow. That would do enough to take him out. Probably one shot here. 19 emblems. Is 19 enough? 20. Oh, that's 35. There we go. Crit. Can't reach that way, but you can trade. Not for the hand axe, but for the javelin. Nice. Nice dodge. Exact damage. Use fortify again. Ow. Uh-oh. Don't be killing all the guys over there, Ron. Nice dodge. Oh, I guess if he dodges, it's fine. Okay, he's picking on him now. One, two, three, four, five. Is that mage within range? That crit. That crit animation, great. Why isn't that guy wasn't within anyone's range? Or did he move in the range? What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he only moved 4. Like, I mean, I'll take it. before I do anything. Save. So you're on a crit then. That's fine. Actually, I had to move back so you could heal them. Well. Oh, if he had a silver bow, he would be able to do enough damage. Darn, I should have had Mars sit closer. Oh well. Oh, super overkill. It's like 96 damage. just did that guy. Nice dodge. Alright. Reinforcements are all gone. All you have left are these guys down here. And yeah, the healers over there. guess I should have had him go over there. Honestly, Ryan could fight him. Cleave bow. Wait, is he technically an armored unit? What kind of unit is he considered? Probably not considered an armored unit. Even if he has the stats and whatnot of an armored unit. Awesome. One to two range, okay. Yeah, she's built to take this guy out in one hit. And crit, okay. That did 165 damage with that crit. Alright then. Oh, these pillars are slowing people down, that's why. Okay. That makes sense. Sword guy. Okay. Guy's not a boss. Why did he block me with? Oh, he's dead, so he's not much of a boss. Nobody else moved. They're waiting for them to all be within range, okay. So you want me to be within range of all three of them, so put them right here. that coming. Okay, and the other one. Which one do I want the experience to go to? Tiki Volley, right? Which has more room to grow. Very nice. Can I get over there? This way? Let's go. Did you go past him? Means that you have to fight him while the storm guy can hit you in the range. Oh no, this is open here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Curtain. Second hit. Speed maxed out at 26. Okay. Should have moved earlier, but let's go all the way around now. Feel bad to attack against defensive people, but you know, two of them could heal the boss, and the other one would hit me in the back actually with if I let him. hammer doesn't do anything to him. He's still a lord or whatever, not a knight or general or whatever. Trade a hammer for this. Save here just in case. The rebel army. Have you come to die? Taste the might of the Gravitas. Gradivus? Yeah. Dude, I almost one-shotted it. Oh, he just died. Okay. Kind of see what he says to Hardin. At the same time, to do that, I would just straight up die. Speed is just low enough, Mark, that you get attacked twice. What the heck? Okay, maybe just to see his conversation, even though it won't be technically what actually happens here. I will save and then see it and then load afterwards. I have nothing to say. I know reason to see him get killed. Okay. Interesting. damage on its own. Use the Brave Axe just for some style points. Prince Marth. I feel as though I finally awoken from a long nightmare. Marth, forgive me. I tried to fight the demon inside me, but I wasn't strong enough. I fought so hard, but I just couldn't beat it. I wanted to die by your hand, and now I'm finally saved. Marth, please, Nina. Save Nina. Please, tell her for me. Till the very end, I loved her. Always. Tell her. But please, forgive me. Blocks all enemy attacks when held. What the heck? Wait, is that the end of the chapter? No, okay. They're just changing the Fire Emblem to Binding Shield. We have all the things. Raises all stats by 2 when held. Seals away the earth dragons within the altar darkness. Okay. Our stats are decently high now. But yeah, everyone else lost the spheres that they're holding though, including the light sphere. But yeah, there's not really much choice there. I think we kind of just have to get that, because otherwise you can't, you know, defeat the dragons, I think. Or the boss that is a dragon, I think. next level. Be able to max out her luck and speed, so that's good.
Sire, the battle is over. We've won.
Yes, and with this, finally. Sire, look over there. It's your sister and the others.
Elise, it's Nina, Nita, Maria. You're all safe. Marth, I'm so happy you made it.
Yeah. You carry the binding shield. God, my magic has been dispelled. Withdraw, my priest. At this rate, he will... Let us hurry the Shadow Dragon's return. Ah, of course, yeah, it wasn't them. So they would have just gotten free on their own. Garneth! That man was the Dark Pontifex Garneth. The servants were impersonating the princess. What was he playing at? He mentioned something about the Shadow Dragon's return. So as we suspected, my sister and the other clerics must be in Garneth's hands. Forgive my interruption, sire, but Lord Godo has arrived. Lord Godo? Take me straight to him. Or him straight to me, I guess. Excellent work, Prince Marth. You managed to obtain all of the orbs. Thanks to your efforts, the lost binding shield is finally complete.
Incredible. It felt as though the shield itself pulled in all the orbs.
So this is the fabled binding shield. But what now, Lord Godo? From Garneth's actions, it would seem that he has the noble clerics imprisoned. I worry for their safety. I understand how you feel. However, we have a far greater task to accomplish. We must seal away the Earth Dragons. Soon they will awaken from their slumber. They will rise up from the ground, destroying everything in their wake, and turn this world into a living hell. Go, Marth. Entomb the awakened dragons once more. New information regarding the assassins has reached the palace. As you may have guessed, they were dispatched by Hardin and Garneth. The head of the organization is a woman named Eremia.
Maria?
And where is she now? Here, in Arcania. Apparently she runs an orphanage in the mountains.
An orphanage?
Yeah, so it would seem. However, it's an orphanage in name only. It's definitely new content that's kind of tacked onto the original game. Because yeah, these characters weren't in the original Mystery of the Emblem. It probably feels a little weird that they just all of a sudden, after that scene, it's like, so about those people who try to kill you. She confines the children to a basement devoid of light and teaches them all manner of wicked things.
Sire, please let me go. I want to end this, once and for all.
I understand, fine. I too cannot allow a situation like this to carry on.
Please, wait.
Katarina? Were you listening the whole time?
There's a hidden passage to where Lady Eremia is. I'll show you the way.
You were trying to sleep for that long? Didn't work? Well, it won't be on that much longer, Wit, so.
Please allow me to go. I'll be fine. I don't believe for a moment that this will atone for everything I've done. But while I live, I want to live in any way that I can.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's where we're stopping. Wait. Yes, I leave. Okay, so next chapter looks like it's like a side thing before the end, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we got through that chapter at least, which is what I was hoping for. Probably could have done it a little bit faster, but I didn't get distracted right at the beginning, but you know. Well, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, can't be up for much longer because I have to get up around 8 or so tomorrow, so I need to get to bed. Probably I should get some sleep at all. But yeah, so to find someone else to watch with, which there should be somebody. Should be somebody else. Yeah, we'll be continuing this game next Friday, of course. Otherwise, next stream at the latest would be Tuesday morning. I think we'd be doing Pokemon D&D again Tuesday morning. Yeah, otherwise, if other things line up, it could be Sunday, but we'll see. Yeah. Till next time, don't be sad, Wit, and everyone else, and well, I appreciate that, Wit, but I can't trade sleep for that, you know. Yeah. Later.